Greetings and welcome, fellow strategists, to another episode. Oh, let's have a look at Urukon. Alright. Hopefully we can keep the Republic out of our city. I don't want to make that deal. It's a fair deal, but I don't want to make it. Right. Right, you're wanting to trade for resources? Good. Made the silver goal. Now we just need to go for the gold. And I'm out of history again. Just let me borrow a cup of history. And I'll make that deal. Just keep excavating. Severe flooding, and that doesn't really do anything, so... It's... Come on, sell me your stuff. I can't produce it quickly enough on my own. I mean, we're doing a decent enough job, but there's no relic nearby that gives me the goods thing, I think. Yes, devices. Secrets. History. This was extra devices to capture a city. Here. Maybe it was something over here that gave me goods. No, history. This one was love, I think. Yeah. This one was no respawn cost. No good to me. Respawn cost. Plus 100 violence. Just no good. Plus 1 labor. Some feeblings, which I don't want. This one might be nice, but I don't want to build all the way towards that. No, for now we're stuck on our little island. The second expedition has been destroyed. That's a pity. Oh well. Right, anything to steal? I don't really need machines, or devices rather. I'm making plenty of those already. Fair enough deal, I guess. Right. Let's keep excavating. Ooh. Statement of voluntary extinction. What? Isolated cities lose -50 control per turn. Yeah, I guess. Not really useful to me. Yeah, Chirping Tribe is moving out. Ugh, tribal raids again. Go away, tribals. You're reducing my prosperity. And my control. And I don't like it. Bahul's misfits. Yep, here they are. Pirates to decide that they want a base of their own. Gotta be real tricky to play as the... well, I know it's tricky to play as the Fever Kingdom. Because you need to get the Feverlings of here, but then the closest you can find some more is over here. And if you're quick enough, you may be able to rescue some from over here, but even that is kind of iffy. Because this faction wants to wipe them out, but that's beside the point. Right, can I excavate? I can. Yield me nothing. Yeah, I'll take that trade. Well, at least it's keeping me busy. Oh, they took it. That's a surprise. Right, we're so close now. Come on. Just a couple of good deals will do it. Stop taking my city away. It's not yours. Mine. All mine. Right. I don't want to negotiate, I want to trade. Do some more recruiting. Well, this is no good for the Republic of Nowhere. They lose control over these cities. I am completely out of history. Right. Can't really steal anything purely, so... Figures that everything slows down to a crawl. We're still fine on everything else. Put a few rounds of nurture in here. Wrong trade. Right, we're almost there. And nobody is willing to trade. Does anyone have machine goods? I mean, how many goods do I have? Right, some history, that'll help. I think we've done it. So, anything else we can get at this moment? Yep. Goal achieved, end game now. Yoo-hoo! Alright, cult of the present, stockpile of the goods resource, we got gold. We had no previous best, we took 374 turns. Final realm size was 11 because we didn't need to do anything else. Lost most cities to Republic of Nowhere. Traded most of the Western Margraves, and most used action is trade. Well, for those of you who want to keep up, this is your goal now. Beat me in 374 turns. Right. But it's a little bit early to end the episode now. So let's have a look. We've done an easy one. We've done a medium one. Time to go for something hard. We could go for the second expedition. Their goal is to control cities of any kind. They need to get 24 cities. Would give us a chance to do that. I think rather though, let's go with the Drowners League. Control the specially marked cities. So this is a bit more of a common goal amongst the various factions, where you just have to capture a couple of cities, but they are somewhat tricky to get to. Right, the League is more of a community of pirates and plunderers than proper nations. A popular pastime is to raid coastal communities and drag victims and valuables into the sea. Special rule: the steal action costs death instead of violence when used on coastal cities. Well, here we are. Alright, so what do we have? Let's have a look at our capital. We have 7 cities, we own no relics. Our goal is to control specially marked cities. We have 300 turns to do it. We produce fairly average amount of everything. Demographically, we are mostly Raurosh, Sea Wardens, Feverlings, and Inkhounds. I have no idea what those are. Alright, let's have a look at them. Raurosh. What is a Raurosh? Colloquially known as sea ogres, they are not nearly as dull as that moniker suggests, but are every bit as mean-spirited. They can comfortably spend large amount of time on land, but prefer to make their homes underwater. Right, so they produce violence and death and a lot of fear. They're useful for capturing stuff. Negotiations mostly require love, fear, and secrets. I love to steal this stuff and... yeah. Right, what was the other things? The... Sea Wardens. Sea Wardens. One of the engineered child species of the Ashan, resembling spiders with flippers. What? They were created to be underwater laborers. After their creators left, they were able to maintain control of most of their habitable underwater regions in the known world. Their anatomy makes them unsuitable to travel onto land. Alright. They are both pretty much our workforce then. Right. There was inkhounds. Most species come into the world by being born. Inkhounds, on the other hand, are sewn together from parts. Ugh. Some parts come from Urukon's counterpart to the cuttlefish. Others come from the counterpart to the shark. They are mostly sapient, but find it difficult to perform civilian jobs. So basically, just soldiers. And the final thing was feverlings. We already had a look of them, that those were wasps. Wasp type creatures that also like to live underwater. Which is fine. We have a landmark over here, that's the colossal dome. Trade yields from aquatic cities, definitely useful. And let's see, the Tashok is consternated with us. Children of Eternity are neutral to us. The United Cantons are neutral to us. You are in bitter conflict with us, right? That makes sense because we probably will want to have mostly just sea cities. Right, so let's have a look at our actual goal. So this marks that we want this city. We want Kahad, we want Julia, we want Bufim, we want Sonorus, and oh, good grief. Right, so basically we have to kill all these factions over here, then get through here to get to here, and while dealing with the Fever Queen. Now we don't have to eliminate her because we can get to her, but ugh. This is gonna be a tricky thing. Right, so what else is here? Stealing from the owner cities in the curse costs plus 50. What regions are there over here? Right, so we are in the drowned city region for the most part. Curse is this island chain. We also have to go to Sing Song and the Underjungle. And then via the Chorus of Hell across the ash fields to the Shadow Sea. It's in the context of the game, these names don't sound all that weird, but just listening back to what I just said, it sounds so weird. Alright, well, we don't have any particular goals in mind. Healing should only cost depth, indeed. So, where do we produce depth? Pretty much everywhere. Could I capture anything? No, because I don't have anywhere near enough depth. Can I recruit some depth? Yes, I can. You give me a better deal. Let's begin. Right. Anything worth stealing? Well, let's build up our resources a little bit before we go full out. I imagine we'll be racking up lots of fear. Right. House of Puzzles. Definitely useful for us to get. Let's get this city under our control. And we have got some pilgrims coming in. Alright, and that'll do for this episode. Thank you all for watching. See you all next time.